Have you ever wondered why some days you wake up feeling refreshed, energetic, and focused, while other days you feel tired, hungry, irritable, and unable to concentrate? Many people blame age, others blame hormones. Some think they simply need more willpower. But what if the real problem is that your body clock is out of sync? Today, we're talking about one of the most overlooked factor in health and longevity, your circadian rhythm. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why your body has a preferred time for sleeping, eating, moving, recovering, and even burning fat. Let's dive in. Your circadian rhythm is your body's internal 24-hour clock. For many years, scientists believed we were entirely controlled by the outside world. Sunrise wakes us up, sunset makes us sleepy, but research has shown something remarkable. Every cell in your body contains its own clock. Your brain has a clock. Your liver has a clock. Your gut has a clock. Your muscles have a clock. Even your genes follow daily rhythms. These clocks work together to coordinate thousands of biological processes throughout the day. In other words, your body is not designed to perform every task at every hour. Timing matters. Think of your body like a city. Traffic flows smoothly because traffic lights coordinate movement. Imagine what would happen if every traffic light turned green at the same time. Chaos, right? That's exactly what happens when your circadian rhythm becomes disrupted. The body can no longer coordinate. And it has to coordinate sleep, digestion, hormone production, fat burning, blood sugar regulation, learning and memory, recovery and repair. Everything becomes less efficient. Research has linked circadian disruption to anxiety, depression, panic attacks, insomnia, migraines, poor learning and memory, increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease. Shift workers are particularly vulnerable. In fact, the World Health Organization has classified long-term shift work as a probable carcinogen. That's how important circadian health is. Most people have heard of jet lag, but many have never heard of social jet lag. This occurs when you go to bed much later on weekends than during the week. And research suggests that more than half of adults experience social jet lag. So your body doesn't know it's Saturday. It only knows that your sleep schedule suddenly changed. The result? Fatigue, cravings, poor concentration, mood changes, and metabolic disruption. It is really critical. And one of the most powerful influences on your body clock is light. Inside your eyes are special cells containing a protein called melanopsin. These cells are particularly sensitive to blue light. So when they detect blue light, they send a signal to the brain. It's daytime. And this is helpful in the morning, but it becomes a problem at night. You know, phones, tablets, computers, LED lights, television screens all expose us to blue light after sunset. So the brain becomes confused. Melatonin production drops, sleep becomes more difficult, recovery suffers. Many people spend most of their days indoors, especially those working from home. And the problem is that indoor lighting is far weaker than natural daylight. So, without sufficient exposure to morning sunlight, the brain struggles to synchronize the body clock. And this can lead to low energy, poor sleep, reduced alertness, anxiety, depressive symptoms. And one of the simplest things you can do for your health is to get outside within the first hour of waking. Even 10 to 20 minutes can make a difference. Now, I want to tell you about the three rhythms of health. According to circadian biology, we have three major rhythms that can really have an impact on our health. The first is sleep. Sleep is not simply a period where the brain shuts off. During sleep, memories are consolidated. Growth hormone is released. The brain removes waste products. Cells repair themselves. Recovery takes place. Many people believe they are naturally night owls, but studies have shown that when people spend a few days outdoors without artificial lights, many naturally begin falling asleep earlier. The lesson? Our habits often create our sleep patterns, not our genetics. Nutrition. And that is the second rhythm. Your body expects food at predictable times. When you eat breakfast regularly, your stomach, pancreas, liver, muscle, and digestive system prepares themselves in advance. And when meal timing becomes inconsistent, confusion develops. The body struggles to coordinate digestion, blood sugar regulations, fat burning, hormone production, and the worst is late night eating. It's particularly a problem. Why? Because your body is preparing to repair and recover. Instead, it is forced back into digestion mode. This delays fat burning and interferes with overnight repair. And one of the simplest way to improve metabolic health is to eat at consistent times and avoid late night snacking as much as possible. The rhythm number three is physical activity. Movement is another important signal for your body clock. Regular physical activity improves sleep quality, sleep duration, mood, concentration, anxiety levels, energy production. Research shows that adults over 50 who engage in regular exercise often experience better sleep, greater daytime energy, reduced dependence on sleep medications. Movement and circadian health work together. If you want to improve your circadian rhythm, start here. Wake up roughly at the same time every day, even on weekends. Get morning sunlight exposure. Eat meals at regular times. Avoid late night snacking. Reduce screen exposure after sunset. Keep your bedroom dark. Exercise regularly. And prioritize 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Small changes can produce profound improvements in health. If you're over 40, struggling with energy, weight, poor sleep, craving, brain fog, or recovery, don't assume it's simply aging. Your circadian rhythm may be working against you. The good news is that your body wants to be healthy. When you align your sleep, nutrition, and activity with your internal clock, many aspects of your health begin improving naturally. Your body knows what to do. Sometimes we simply need to give it the right timing. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who, wants to stay healthy, who wants to stay energetic, strong, and well into their 50s, 60s, and beyond. Until next time, take care of your health and remember, your health, your control.